Good afternoon. Welcome to the Professor Maima Show. Hope you are doing wherever watching me from around the world. I'm here at my workplace. You can see the beauty of the place. So let me put it this angle so that you can enjoy. So this is a comedy show for your own enjoyment. Please subscribe, share, and like this video. So first of all, I want to pray for you. I want to pray for you who is watching me. I pray that one, you have a long life. Two, that your dreams, desires become a reality. And three, you become rich and wealthy. Not only you, your family, your children, grandchildren, all your generations become rich. That's what I want to pray for you. And also pray for myself to one day get $1 billion. Yes, $1 billion, 100 billion Kenya shillings, to build the biggest university here in Africa, worldwide, that produces a product that's wanted by Africa and the whole world. And also to create employment for the young people, more so the Gen Zs, and also to train the future entrepreneurs so that Africa can move ahead. So this is my prayer. Amen. So today I want to talk about Kenyan Gen Zs. Kenyan government. Answer the Kenyan Gen Zs. That's the title. Kenyan government. Please answer Kenyan Gen Zs. So when the Kenyan Gen Zs went on the street, they had 5 questions, if I remember well. Number 1 was corruption. There's too much corruption in Kenya that needs to be answered. The president decided to dissolve his cabinet, but now beyond wonder and disbelief, he brought back half of it and took away half. So that is, the answer has not been answered fully. Second of all is the issue of, can we say, professionalism. We want a cabinet secretary of health to be a doctor. We want a cabinet secretary of education to be a professional educator. We want a cabinet secretary of roads to be an engineer. You see, this is how you develop a country. So number 1, we talked about corruption. Number 2, professionalism. Then number 3, it should be the issue of police brutality. During the demonstrations, you saw many young men being killed through carelessness by our Kenyan police. This has not been answered by the Internal Security Cabinet Secretary, Professor Kindiki, who has come back. Police should not be killing young people aimlessly. This is wrong. And me, I think Kenyan police, first of all, need to be paid well. They need to go for fresh retraining how to deal with the public because they are a service. They need to live in good houses, medical cover, and all that, housing, all the benefits. And also they need the tools to deal with crime. Modern guns, bulletproof vests, bulletproof cars. I can go on and on. They should be like a modern force. And they should also be people who are respected in society, driving the big cars. Like when you go to developed countries, the people who drive the best cars are police officers. Good cars with all the modern gadgets. So police brutality is a big question. And then number 4 is unemployment. How do you create jobs for these young men and women? I've always said we need agriculture, the silver bullet to solve unemployment. What they need to do for unemployment especially is to ensure that agriculture, they invest billions in agriculture, give our farmers free seeds and fertilizers for just 3 years. Let there be excess food so that food is cheap. Once people are satisfied, they have filled their belly, do value addition. There should be manufacturing factories in the whole country to create jobs for all people, from the farm to suppliers to the factory to the marketers. Now this is common sense. That's the number 4. Number 5 is the issue of education. Education has been destroyed in Kenya with this so-called CBC. Let's go back to 844. And I say 844 because that will be practical education, not this confusion, what. We're just playing games with the life of our children. So let's go back to 844. Let education be free from nursery to university. There's enough money. The government knows there's enough money that can make Kenya to have free education. We have enough skilled manpower to work here and also abroad, but more so in Kenya. So Kenyan government, please answer Kenyan Gen Zs. You're not answering them. What you are doing is what we call circus. When I was young, there was a program we used to watch. It used to be circus show. So they would show clowns, they would show lions. Yeah. So this is what the Kenyan government has become, a bunch of circus clowns. That should not be happening in this modern era. Our people should be able to have clear answers to problems, not circus. Because we're just having circus, this is a circus show. Telling people face, you see, there's no concrete. I hope the Kenyan government will hire people like us. We sit down, come up with a concrete plan, and let the CSS implement it. You see, if the CSS are professional, and his staff, the permanent secretary are professionals, the politicians can be the oversight. Not the other way around. You are giving all the money to politicians and professionals have nothing. And still on education, number 5, our teachers should be paid well. The minimum salary for a primary school teacher, any teacher even at CBC, ECD education, should be $1,000. Straight from ECD going up to Form 4, grade 12. Pay professors, lecturers, starting salary should be $5,000, going up to a professor even earning $10,000. When you do that, society will start respecting knowledge. People produce knowledge. And then these Gen Zs will also start listening to people who can give them better ideas. Not this way you get an illiterate person just finds money through corruption and he thinks he knows everything. That's where the problem is. And I'm happy our president is an educated man. Pay lecturers, professors, teachers, police force, civil servants, doctors very well, and Kenya will change. Within 2 years, Kenya will be like Norway. Don't pay a teacher peanuts and you expect Kenya to grow. Kenya should be in the leagues of Singapore, South Korea. These are countries were together at 1964 when we got independence. It's as if you're going on a marathon and you sleep at the starting line. The person is already finishing, your opponent. So that's why I'm saying the Kenyan government, please answer Kenyan Gen Zs. The answers you have given are wanting. I can score them 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. You need to man up, woman up to give us proper answers. So I've talked of the 5 things. Number 1, I've talked of corruption. Government should fight corruption. Number 2, professionalism in our government. Number 3, police brutality should be addressed. Number 4, we should have the issue of free education should be addressed. Number 5, should be unemployment. People are unemployed. How do you answer that? You don't answer that by running around the world looking for useless jobs where people are running peanuts. And yet you have everything here. We have the land, we have the water, we have the human resource. We start from zero. Let's accept Kenya cannot compete with other people. What we can do is the basics: agriculture, training of manpower. Those are the basics that Kenya for now can handle. Agriculture, number 1. The land, number 2. Water, number 3. Number 4, the land resource that we have as people. The human resource, all those. So land, water, human resource is what we have now. And then education reform, pay people well so that they can also invest and they can also think for the country. So this is the Professor Maima Show. If you like what you have heard, please send something on the mobile M-Pesa down there. +254 769 729 327. I repeat again, mobile M-Pesa +254 769 729 327. And as I always say, Gwaheri ya kuonana, Gwaheri.